26-year-old Emma Filipoff was last seen in the immediate vicinity of the Empress Hotel in Victoria, BC between 7:15 p.m. and 8 p.m. on November 28, 2012. She was observed being interviewed by the Victoria Police. Her red 1993 Mazda MPV was found in the Chateau Victoria parking lot with almost all of her belongings in it, including her passport, library card, digital camera, clothes, a pillow, assorted ornaments, laptop, and recently borrowed library books. Emma arrived in Victoria in the fall of 2011 from Perth, Ontario. She was briefly employed at the Redfish Bluefish seafood restaurant in Victoria's Inner Harbour. The work was seasonal, so she left the job on October 31st, 2012. She had every intention on returning in the spring. In what police believe was preparation to move back to Ontario, Emma hired a tow truck on November 21st. Emma had stayed at the Sandy Merriman House. It is a woman's shelter on and off since February. On November 23rd, she was captured on security footage at the Victoria YMCA, entering and then leaving multiple times. It looked as if she was possibly avoiding someone outside. In the days preceding her disappearance, Emma had phoned her mother in Ontario asking if she could come home. On the final call, her mother made arrangements to fly to Victoria. Emma's last words to her mother were, "I don't know how I can face you." Her mother arrived at Sandy Merriman House about 11 p.m. on the 28th, 3 hours after Emma was last seen by police at the Empress Hotel. Early on the day of November 28th, she had been captured on a 7-Eleven store video on Government Street purchasing a prepaid cell phone. The video showed her hesitating in departing from the store. She seemed to be checking the street outside. She returned to 7-Eleven and purchased a prepaid credit card for $200. Reportedly, she left the Sandy Merriman at 6 p.m. that day, soon after she hailed a taxi and asked to be taken to the Victoria International Airport. However, she soon exited the taxi for lack of adequate fare, even though she had the prepaid $200 credit card. Minutes later, she was seen walking barefoot in front of the Empress Hotel. An acquaintance, Dennis Quay, called 911 to say a woman was in severe distress outside the hotel. Victoria Police arrived and spoke with her for 45 minutes, deciding that she was not a threat to herself or anyone else. They released her. Later that evening, police met with Emma's mother at the Sandy Merriman house. By midnight, Emma was classified as a missing person. Initially, the police stated that Emma was last seen with friends several blocks away on Burdett and between Blanchard and Quadra streets. Investigators explored more than 200 leads, turning up little information. Most evidence suggested that she was planning on returning home to Ottawa, but there is no proof that she ever left Victoria. The cell phone she brought had never been activated. Emma's credit card was allegedly found on the side of the road near the Wandafuka Community Center, north of where she disappeared. It was found by a stranger who used it to buy cigarettes and was tracked by the police. The Campbell River Courier Islander newspaper reported in May 2014 that owners of a business in Gastown, Vancouver, named Joel and Lori Sellin, witnessed a man in their store throwing out a $25,000 missing persons reward poster for Emma. The pair reported that the man was angry and said, "It's one of those missing posters, except she's not missing. She's my girlfriend and she ran away because she hates her parents." The owners immediately called the police. Although video cameras captured an image of the man, he is yet to be identified. Emma Filipoff was last seen around 8 p.m. barefoot and disorientated, speaking with two police officers outside Victoria's Empress Hotel, Fairmont. She was 26 years old with blonde hair and brown eyes. She is 5 feet 5 inches tall and weighs between 90 to 110 pounds. She likes to wear braided hair and knitted hats. She prefers to be outdoors. If you have any information about her whereabouts, please call the Victoria Police at 250-995-7654.